everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. I hope you all are having a great day so far. Today we are trying and testing out a foundation. I have worn this a few times. I thought let me share with you my thoughts on this one. It's the new Givenchy Prisme Libre foundation. This is the Glow Serum foundation. I have two shades in this. I'm going to show you both the shades on my skin. We'll try this one out for a few hours and we'll see how this foundation fares. So if you are interested in this foundation and want to know my thoughts on this, please continue watching. So today we are looking at the Givenchy Prisme Libre Glow Serum Blurring Foundation with natural finish. I have two shades. I will show you the swatches shortly. This foundation claims to instantly correct imperfection and blur the appearance of pores. It contains microhyaluronic acid providing long-lasting hydration, ceramide yuzu extract which visibly plumps skin, and prismatic light technology which provides that blurring effect. This is how the packaging looks. It's a really nice luxe packaging. The product comes with a pump, so that's great. Each bottle contains 30 ml of product and retails for $61 US. I'll show you a quick swatch of the foundation on my arms. Here is 4.8N and here is 5N. In my Black Friday haul video, I had shown you the swatch on my face. So here is the swatch one more time. This is 5N and then we have 4.8N. Now let's go ahead and apply the foundation. Now I'll apply the foundations on my face. So as I already mentioned, I have two shades, 4.8N and 5N. When I had gone to the store, I had three shades in mind, 4.5N, 4.8N and 5N. Now 4.5 was a little bit light for me, so I did not pick it up. I was confused between 4.8N and 5N and I finally picked up 5N at the store. But after I came back home, I realized that the undertone was a little bit off, or it was tiny bit dark for me. So I ordered 4.8N as well. Thankfully, it was during the Sephora sale, so I did save some money on this. But let's apply 5N first on my face, so that you can see how it looks. I'll apply it on one side of my face. By the way, I have this lip oil on my lips. This is the L'Oreal PH Hyaluronic Lip Oil, Hyaluron Lip Oil. Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil. So these PH lip oils from L'Oreal, they are so good. They just bring out that natural pinkiness of the lips and they just hydrate and make your lips look so nice. I'm actually really enjoying using them. So I thought let me just quickly give it a shout out in the video. So let's apply 5N. At the store when I applied 5N, it looked pretty good. As I always say that it's very difficult to pick up foundations even at store, because the store lighting is sometimes a little funny. So this is 5N. By the way, the brush which I'm using is BK Beauty brush in 115. I think this is an amazing foundation brush. It just blends so nicely. So this is 5N. As you can see, it looks pretty good actually. When you apply it all over the face, it looks pretty good, especially in this part of my face. That's what I tested out in Sephora. This looks really good and I will be able to use it probably more in the summer than in winter. But just that the undertone I feel is slightly off. The shade 4.8N is a tiny bit more warm, which I feel I like more for my skin tone at this time of the year. So this is 5N. Let's quickly apply 4.8N. By the way, did you notice how easily the foundation blended? Let me blend the foundation and show you on this side. This is 4. Oh my god, I should not apply foundation like that. Let me pump out properly and then apply it. This is 4.8N. Just the undertone is slightly more towards warm side, which I feel looks much nicer on my skin tone at this time of the year. Look how easily it blends out. This foundation is a dream. It's super lightweight, doesn't feel like anything on the skin, and it actually feels really hydrating when you're even apply it on the skin. It feels like a light serum which you're applying on your skin. Blends like a dream. And I think there's a lot to do with the brush too. The brush just blends foundations so nicely. I'll highly recommend this brush. So here is the foundation on both sides of my face. This is 4.8N and this is 5N. This is medium deep with neutral undertones and this is tan to medium deep with neutral undertones. There is a very slight difference in both the shades. On my face, actually both the shades work pretty well. On my face, the 4.8N shade just pulls a little bit more warm, which I think I really like for this time of the year. So I am quite happy with 4.8N for now, but I'm pretty sure that I will be able to use both the shades, and in the summer probably I will use 5N. The foundation, it feels so good on the skin. It's very lightweight, hydrating. The coverage which you can see is, I would say, like a medium coverage, a very natural looking foundation. There is not that heavy cakey look on the skin. It's like very natural. It almost feels like a high coverage serum skin tint or something. Very easy to spread around, very easy to apply, blends super fast, and I think it looks great, very natural. You can see there is slight bit of that glow on the skin. It's not super matte, very healthy looking foundation, and I think during this time of the year, which is the fall and winter, this is going to come in very handy. I almost don't feel like applying powder on this because it looks so natural and glowy. I will probably apply a very light dusting of powder just in the center of my face where I apply concealer. But I think that's about it. I am not going to apply too much powder as well. The foundation is lightweight and hydrating, but it doesn't feel like it's going to move around. It does feel like it's settling down on the skin and it's not going to move around much. So I want to see how it's going to fare without powder, like without that much powder. So we will see. Let's finish the rest of my face. I will apply a little bit of the Natasha Denona concealer, the Hy-Glam concealer. I've been wanting to try this for so long. So this is how the packaging looks like. I'll just apply a tiny bit underneath the eyes. I'll not like apply too much of it. And this is again the BK Beauty concealer brush A506. So I'm going to use this to blend it out. I'm just loving BK Beauty brushes these days, and I want to probably get some more shapes. I have two foundation brushes and two concealer brushes from BK Beauty. Both of them are really nice, especially the foundation brush which I showed you today, and this concealer brush is also nice. It's nice and angled and it has a nice fluff to it, but it's not super soft. It has a dense fluff, so nice to blend out. This is the other concealer brush which I have, with which you can apply the concealer as well as set it with powder with the other side of the brush. It's a flattish brush. So let's apply a little bit of powder with the brush. I'll use my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I love this powder. Look how much I have used up. I've hit a huge pan. This was in the shade medium. Okay, so I use it for underneath the eyes. I'll just apply very tiny bit. The Natasha Denona concealer also, somebody was asking me if you can avoid setting it, and I tried it. Yes, if you have dry skin, you actually can go without setting the Natasha Denona powder. I tried it for a few hours and it looked great. There was no creasing. I don't have too many fine lines underneath the eyes, so it worked out great for me. So the concealer also doesn't need much setting. On the screen, the two foundation shades may be looking very similar. Trust me, on my mirror also here, they look so similar. This one has just that tiny warmth to it, just very tiny bit. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know your opinion. Okay, now let's apply some blush. I will apply my Patrick Ta blush. This is in the shade She Knows Who She Is. Okay, and this is like a reddish terracotta blush. I love this blush. It is so pretty. It's very intense, very deep. So just take a tiny bit and always take off the excess because you don't want your face to get too much blush at once. And this is how I apply it usually. So I don't have too much powder on my face. Let's see how patchy this blush will look. Over foundation looks a little bit, I think this side I'm doing a much better job. Yeah, it applied pretty well over the foundation. On this side of my face, I have that slight bit of that uneven skin here. So this side, it may look a little bit patchy because I have a little bit of texture in this part of my face. This blush shade is also a little bit intense, so takes some time to blend it out, but once blended, it looks beautiful. I'll just use my foundation brush again on the blush so that it's not too intense. Just blend out. Make sure the blush is all blended. It should not be like one blob of color right here. It should look blended. So if you have like too much blush or it looks like it's not blended, just use your foundation brush and just blend it out. Okay, looks much better. The foundation feels like it has settled on the skin. It is not transfer proof. I will not say it's transfer proof. I can see some transfer on my fingers, but it does feel it has settled on the skin. It's not going to move around. So I think we should be good without the powder. I will do a wear test. I will show you this foundation probably after 5 or 6 hours. We'll see how it looks then. So that's the foundation demo. I think let me complete my full face of makeup. I'll show you that, and I will also check in again after a few hours and I'll show you how this foundation looks. I'm back. So here is my full face of makeup. This is how the makeup looks like. I will give you a close-up also here. I have not applied any kind of highlighter, so whatever glow you see is just the foundation. I have not done anything to the face. I have just applied some eyeshadow. This is the Moondust eyeshadow which I have applied in the shade Solstice. Okay, it's a beautiful eyeshadow. I love this color. It's sort of like a green red duochromatic shade. Then I have applied the lip gloss. So I have the About Face lip gloss in the shade Feel It All. This is Feel It All along with the lip liner from Makeup Forever, Versatile Chestnut. These Makeup Forever lip liners are just amazing. Grab as many as you can. These are so good. These are actually artist color pencils, so you can use them in various ways. There are some shades which cannot be applied on the eyes. They have mentioned them, but you can apply these actually anywhere on the face. So these are excellent. I have a swatch video, I think, of all the shades I have. You can check out in the shorts. And I think that's about it. That's all I applied in my brows. And yes, I applied eyeliner or kajal, you can say. So I use the Victoria Beckham kajal in dark brown, I think the color is. This is the Satin kajal liner in cocoa. Amazing brown eyeliner. If you are looking for one, the color is just that deep chocolatey brown. It's not that warm brown, it is that dark deep brown shade. It almost looks like black, but it's not black, it's brown. I love this color. It's smudge proof once it's set. There is a sponge tip applicator on top and you can use it to smoke out the eyeliner if you want. And it's just a great product. Victoria Beckham Satin Liner Kajals. They have some amazing shades as well. Very gel-like, very smooth. I just love these eyeliners. And that's about it. Those are all the products I have applied. So now we just wait. We will see how this foundation looks like probably about 5 or 6 hours from now. So it's around 10:47 right now. So probably I will show it to you around 4 o'clock mark. So it's going to be like 6 hours. So I think 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, we will see how this foundation looks like. I don't want to film too much when it will get too dark. I think 4 o'clock also is going to get very dark, and I am filming in natural lighting these days so that you can see the real colors. So I think if I film at 4 o'clock, we will have some lighting still, but it's going to get very dark. So we'll see. I'll come back in a few hours and I'll show you what this foundation looks like. Welcome to the wear test for the Givenchy foundation. This is how my foundation looks like after about 6 hours. So it's around 4:33 p.m. It's going to get very dark soon. So I thought let me just film it at the 6 hours mark, and if later I still have something to say, I will probably film another short snippet. So here is the foundation after the 6 hour mark. I have not done anything to this base makeup. I had some eyeshadow on, so I did reapply the foundation on the eyelids, and I have changed the lipstick and I have changed my top. I was filming some other videos, but I have not done anything to the base makeup. The blush is looking so good. I have not done anything to the blush as well, and I really like the finish. Still, it looks very natural. It looks glowy. If you remember, we did not really apply any powder all over the face, just a little bit underneath the eyes, and I think it has held up pretty well. I have a nice glow on my face. It's not looking very oily. It's a nice subtle glow. I have not applied any highlighter, so you can see a nice glow. I am pretty amazed with how the foundation has held up for 6 hours. The foundation has not really settled into any lines, even the smile lines. I don't see it settling anywhere. I think underneath the eyes also, in my crease, I have the Natasha Denona concealer. It has not settled. My forehead also, I think it's pretty good. Nothing is settled into the lines here. I have two forehead lines here and the smile lines, where sometimes foundations may settle, but with this foundation I don't see anything like that. It looks so good even after so long. It feels so comfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything on my face. Looks very natural as well. So let me know what you guys think of this foundation after 6 hours of wear. I don't think there has been any oxidization on my skin tone. It looks pretty much the same as before, and I can't really tell much of a difference between both the shades as well. If you notice any difference, then I would love to know, so do let me know in the comment section below. And I think if I don't have anything else to say about this foundation, this is going to be it for this video. So this is the 10-hour mark. I was going to wash off my face, then I noticed a bit of that settling of the foundation into the fine lines on my forehead and the smile lines. So I thought let me just come here and quickly show you. I don't know if it's very visible, it's on my phone, but I thought let me just put a note here that since we haven't applied powder, there is a little bit of settling at the 9-10 hour mark. So at this point I will be touching up my face with some powder. It should be okay. So that's all for now. If I have any further thoughts on this Givenchy foundation, I will definitely come back, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you found this video helpful, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again really soon in my next video. Bye.